No.
Hello humans, welcome to my channel. In this video I will properly introduce myself and give you an idea what this channel is actually about. So without further ado, let's begin. Hi, my name is Scratch. I'm the owner of this channel. So far, I am doing almost everything myself. As you might know if you read the description on my channel, I really like Lego. Like, seriously. My room is filled to the brim with Lego bricks, books, and even some merch. I also like a lot of pop culture related stuff as well, ranging from sci-fi like Star Wars, all the way to horror movies and books like The Shining. My rule of thumb is, if it even remotely connects to Lego, some way, in some form, it's worth learning about. Let's get to the next point, shall we? You might have asked yourself, what does it even mean? This is a gaming channel. And although you are correct with your current assumption, it's not the entire truth. This channel started as an experiment and is meant to become a creative outlet once the audience is big enough. I admit right now, the channel is not what I wanted it to be, which is why I want to change it. Gaming videos and shorts will still be uploaded. However, the topics of my videos will become more diverse. The content I will be focusing on in the future, starting right after this video sees the day of light, are Lego, pop culture, gaming, writing, history, fun fact, psychology, especially about autism and ADHD, and many other things that I'm interested in and would like to share as well. I have to make a few disclaimers before we move on to each individual point though. First, I will likely not show my face in any foreseeable amount of time. Second, every piece of information that is related to any scientific topic, literally any, will be backed up by multiple sources as much as possible if it shows up in a video, community post, or short. Third, I need people who are interested in these videos. So if you want to support me and my content and well, basically everything that is happening on this channel, share my videos with other people. Like them if you like what you are seeing. Subscribe if you want to support me and maybe even write a comment and tell us your opinion. You don't have to do it, but it would really help me to create content. Trust me, it really does. Fourth, I will happily take your feedback into account when I make decisions related to the channel, but I am the one who decides what gets published on the channel and what won't. Alright? Fifth, I am still a beginner, which means that some things might be a little clunky until I figure out how to do it properly. Okay, so, yeah, that's it. I will now move on to the next point, explaining what I will cover exactly and which areas of those branches I will typically move in. Number 1. Lego. A few of my viewers might already know that, but I will state it again. I'm a big Lego fan, and with big, I mean big. I have a few mocks that I have built over the course of literally a decade, for example. And well, I would like to show them off a little. Yeah, and I will obviously cover the history of Lego, like literally everything. And well, I will also explain a little bit about the lore of the products, the themes. Yeah, I'll basically just tell you how everything came together. Okay? Number 2. Pop culture. Trust me when I say that I'm a huge nerd. Like, I don't know where to even begin. Sci-fi, horror, dramas? You name it. Fantasy is also something I really like. The videos can and likely will be about the lore of various books, movies, TV shows, and other media. Theories, behind the scenes, fun facts even. Overall critique and as well as of mine will be included as well. Let's move on to the next thing. Number 3. Gaming. Well, I already do that. But it is rather, how should I even say it? I think it is not exactly what I envisioned for my channel. I will play more games, different ones, And maybe get some proper equipment as well to improve the performance, the quality of my content. I promise you, I will do more diverse stuff, and maybe I will even publish some theories about it. Number 4, writing. I often like to write stories, songs, and, well, other forms of text. I would like to show you some of the stuff that I've already done and some of the stuff I'm currently working on. I would also really like to share how to write stories, and I would also like to learn from you how to write it. Maybe even make some community projects. It would be awesome. Like, that is wow. that, that thought alone is awesome. Uh, Number 5, history. When I mean I'm a huge nerd, that also includes real world history. Like, yeah, for example, I really think warfare is interesting. War is bad, don't get me wrong, but warfare, that is something interesting. And I would really like to share some of the stuff that happened, like to tell you about it, and how some weapons function. It can be medieval weapons, antique weapons, and maybe even some modern weapons, but I would typically avoid modern weapons, because, well, they might be a real world danger, and I don't want to glorify anything, okay? But it's not all about war, what I will tell you. How civilizations function, too, or currently function. Yeah, I forgot what to say, so let's move on, okay? Number 6, fun facts. Well, yeah, it's fun facts about basically anything and everything that crossed my mind. Yeah, that's it. Let's move on. Number 7, psychology. Psychology is just something that really fascinated me since a very young age. I want to share what I learned about it over the course of my life, and I would like to learn something from you. Okay? However, I'm not a medical professional at all. Like, yeah. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt and verify it before even making any claims yourself. If it doesn't have a source, it won't be put in a video unless it is specifically marked as a personal experience and a theory. And even then, I might not even put it in. I will, however, put in sources myself from at least 2 or more studies that I have read in order to, well, ensure that I'm not spreading any misinformation whatsoever. If I, however, forget it, or somehow even if I mess up, I will tell you that. The video will get taken down by me, and if there's still some useful things about that, I will simply upload it again, put the sources in, take the stuff out that doesn't belong in there, and yeah, that's it. I'll move on. Number 8, autism. You might ask yourself why I would even cover that. Well, it's because I actually am autistic. I was diagnosed by a medical professional, so yeah, it's confirmed. I will tell you a little bit about my personal experience with autism and overall a little bit about my life so we can actually learn from each other and so I can also spread some awareness about neurodivergency overall and to maybe even improve other people's lives. I'll also try to get rid of stereotypes as much as possible and clear up misinformation as best as I can. There's no guarantee that I will actually be able to do that alone at all, so that's why I need your help. That's basically it. Let's move on. Number 9, ADHD. As I mentioned earlier, I also have ADHD and maybe some other things, but I can only confirm these two. So, yeah, both were diagnosed by a medical professional, as previously mentioned. What can I even say? I will tell you again about my personal experience with ADHD and also try to advocate for people with ADHD. Okay? That's basically it. Okay? Number 10. Other things. Those things are topics that do not fit into any of these categories I mentioned. So basically, it's just random videos, random things I maybe rant about. Yeah, I can't say much about it. It can be anything. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, some things sadly got delayed because of a lot of reasons, like life getting in the way, no motivation sometimes, and yeah. It just also took me a lot of time to figure out how to actually do that video. But I think it turned out just fine. And the next ones are probably getting done faster and better. Also, thank you for 100 subs. Like, seriously, it's awesome. I really like it. If you liked the video, what you could do to show your appreciation would be to write a comment, to subscribe, maybe give a like, just something along that line. Like, that's how I know this video is well received. If you didn't like it, you can also write a comment. It's fine. It's fine. I'm still learning. I'm still figuring stuff out. I guess that's it. Bye!